Nuts are in the game.
Alright, there we go. Got everything set up on my end. Just refreshing everything. Are they getting into the lobby right now, Dave?
They actually started a lobby. Accidentally started a lobby. So I will share the screen with you though, so we can just watch it from my side. Is that okay?
Yeah. Did you already start the game?
Yeah, we already started the ban pick. So right now, what do you think about the ban pick on each side? Like which side do you think has a better chance of winning?
I definitely think Gosu takes game one. It just seems like Selena's support is gonna just win him the game, in my opinion. You know, she's gonna constantly throw stuns where they need them, and I don't think they have enough late game to take it.
So what does Team AKATSUKI need to do in order to have a better chance at this?
They need to farm their lane completely. He's the main carry here. They need to split push with Cho as much as they can. Keep the team fights off of them. Split up Team Gosu. And hope that Diggy could support him on when ult needs to be taken care of.
Your team is picking. Carry, Hylos.
Because if Diggy ults too early, Esme is just going to dive in and kill them. If Diggy ults too late, then it's
your team is banning.
Pretty much bread and butter right there. You know, ult too late, you die. So.
Perfect. So.
Your team is banning.
Yeah, no problem. They need to supply a lot of poke with the Valier and Diggy, because if they can do that, then they can come in and capitalize a kill. If Cho can kick the Esme when she dives in, then she will be kind of utterly useless. Especially if he kicks her into a turret, because that'll be the most helpful for the team. Hylos is going to supply a lot of pressure for Team Gosu, and you got Melody on it, one of the best tanks in NA, in my opinion. So he's also going to be covering the carry really well. So I think it really relies on Ling, and I think that's too much pressure for Team AKATSUKI to come out on the win right here. Yeah, okay, so I really like how they also picked Diggy with Ling, because if you had Diggy on Team Gosu's side, then Ling would be useless, because that pullback every time Ling dives in is pretty annoying in my opinion. So they just need to really capitalize on when they're gonna. Team Gosu needs to capitalize on when they're gonna ult with Esme and Thamus at the same time, so that they can supply a lot of pressure. So I think they just need to read off each other, and then they'll be totally fine. I think Team Gosu 100% got the first game. And if you want me to keep talking, if Selena keeps supplying stuns, then Diggy's not going to know what he's going to do with his ult correctly. So they do have a lot of single target heroes, starting with Selena and Hylos being top two of them. So they're definitely going to start assassinating people if they do get into the team fights.
Yeah, definitely. And then I'm finally back, guys. I apologize for that, because we have some in-game bug issues, and we're fixing that, and then make sure our lobby next time is going to be correct. Looks like the starting of the game, you do have, look at the mask right now from both sides. I mean, I'm able to share a screen with our lovely Nuts right here. So Nuts, can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see it, but it's a little bit small for me.
Okay, let me make it big, like right now. Alright, if you look at items, can you see the items properly?
I can't see them, yep. I'll try to do my best
awesome.
I can.
On the top lane, Chelsea taking a little bit of damage right here. He will be fine thanks to the fact that he's Reynas, but eating a second round of damage. You get quite a bit of rotation from both teams. Come to the top side to make sure this guy top laner stays alive. So right now, both teams are just farming equally. I mean, no one is really taking any towers. Bottom lane is farming equally as well. And yeah, I mean, Turtle's coming up in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's the power of Hylos. I mean, Uranus right there. He could just take hits and just come back and fight again if you want to. He has so much regen ability, which makes him sustain a solo lane really well.
Yeah, and you can see the mid lane right here. Yeah, both teams are just roaming around. It's running 1-3 on each side. Top lane is one person. We might see some action on the top side. Ling to take a little bit of damage. Have to pop that ultimate. Asmara jumping in afterwards, taking Ling very, very low, but it's a trade for abilities that both sides are playing very careful. Make sure they do not lose the first block here to the opponent side.
Yeah, see, if Team Gosu just keeps pressuring Ling like that, then they got this game in the bag. Ling is their main damage of this team, so they're going to have to just keep that pressure like they're doing, and they should be fine. Looks like they're doing the hyper carry method with carry.
Oh, the stun connected. Valier tried to push them back. It's not going to be enough as Gosu was secured the first blood in the first game of North America Open Season Championship.
Yep, it looks like they're doing the hyper carry method where they're just letting carry farm all the jungle, getting her super fed up so that she could just carry late game with a breeze.
Definitely, I mean, Turtle is coming up in 30 seconds. Luckily, the kill on AKATSUKI is on Diggy, so Diggy doesn't have to recall home. He's able to come back and then continue to stay in the battlefield, stay relevant. That's a power for Diggy. And in fact, the upcoming updates is going to make sure that Diggy, this hero, not Diggy, this hero, the mechanic of death, if you die 8 times in a row without getting any kills, your kill bounty is going to be 0. But they're going to change the bounty hunter to make sure that you do not get extra gold, even if you keep on feeding. So Diggy can actually have a strategy where you just keep on dying until he's worth nothing. Right? Doesn't matter how many times you kill him, 40% of 0 is still 0. So speaking of that, on the bottom side, we might have a little bit of skirmish as both sides trade their abilities and come back. The flame shot top lane did not connect. Apple Peacemaker will get himself to safety thanks to Chelsea on the tanky Uranus. The turtle is still untouched at 3 minutes into the game.
Looks like they're going to start to peel back that turtle real quick. It looks like they have good coverage on it.
I mean, right now, if you look at the farm, it's completely even on both sides. But Team AKATSUKI is going to just let the turtle go to Team Gosu. You can see like General is taking this turtle for free, and then AKATSUKI is not really trading any objectives on the top side. You might have a little bit of rotation to support, but Valier and Diggy, they're like a buddy mode right now. They're hugging each other, but not really accomplishing anything. Speaking of that, on the mid lane, it's a solo kill from Ninja Turtle onto the General, shutting down this beast from Gosu. Make sure General will stop his farm mid of the game.
Yeah, perfect engage by Ling. They left the carry alone for 3 seconds, and that's all Ling needed to have to capitalize on that kill. That's exactly what he needs to continue to do if they're going to win this game.
This is actually really interesting because Team AKATSUKI is able to even up the farm. You can see right now, General actually got the turtle buff because that kill. The turtle buff is now gone to dirt top lane. Team AKATSUKI is going for the top tier 1 tower. 4-man push is not going to be successful because AKATSUKI's composition is missing long range poke, aka a marksman, right? They have a fighter, they have 3 fighters, including Ling, right? Ling is kind of like a fighter, assassin. And you have Chao, and you have Uranus. You have 3 fighters from mid, top, and bottom. You really don't have any long range poke except for the 2 supports. And the 2 supports are not really good at taking towers. So you talk about Team AKATSUKI's composition. The only thing they're missing is the ability to push towers. Speaking of that top lane, Uranus is gonna pop that ultimate to stay alive. Under the 2-man tower dive to try to get this tower. Despite Challenge's best effort, he's not able to defend the tower. He'll have to run away right now. And he's able to. Can he dodge a tank? He's gonna dodge a stun with the Purify. Stay alive for now, but top 1 tier 1 tower will be taken down. Meanwhile, all at the same time, on the bottom side, Chelsea Clown will be taken down by this Ling. The ultimate comes down, the damage comes out, and Mally will be taken very, very low. Because the ultimate, thanks to the ultimate, he'll be getting himself to safety. It's a 1-0 trade, and AKATSUKI take one more objective in the mid lane. The tier 1 tower falls down. The stun connects onto the back line. 0 comes back in. The ultimate pops out, and Diggy will get his entire team back to safety once again. It's a 1-0 trade, and 1 more tower to Team AKATSUKI.
Yeah, Ling is really finding these openings really well, and he's going in with the kill with all the aggression in the world. He has the 2 supports to back him up. You know, if they ult him, Diggy's gonna ult to get him away. Valier's gonna keep them stunned, pushed back. So you know this lineup is not looking too bad.
It's not looking too bad at all. Top lane, look at Childish going for the tower, ignoring all 4 people here. The stun connects, ultimate comes, he dodges the ult. Can you get away this situation? 4-on-1 is not gonna be enough, as this person is gonna be taken down by 4 members of Team Gosu. Now Ninja Turtle on the wall, looking to flank the backline, looking for the prey. As he is a predator, not gonna find anything. He will just quickly, swiftly jump away to mid and continue his fight.
Smart by him. He could have backline pushed that, but he would have died for sure. Though they did use a lot of resources to kill that Uranus, I think that their supply was still high enough to kill Ling. He made a smart choice to back off from that fight.
Yeah, and if you look at total gold, I mean, Ling is sitting at 4,500 gold, 1,000 gold ahead of General right now.
Yeah, it doesn't mean the fight's over here. They just need to capitalize on a good fight. They do got a pretty tanky lineup on their side. Thamos just farming the bottom with Cho down there. You know, they're just trading back and forth. And you got Carry trying to pick away some jungle here and there. So I definitely don't think Team Gosu's out of the count here.
Meanwhile, bottom side, Clown active the ultimate, not gonna be enough. The Peace Lover on the Chow will shut this beast down. One more kill to Akatsuki's pocket will leapfrog them to 1,000 gold lead right now. Finally tipping the balance of the game to the favor of Akatsuki. I mean, we have an even game 7 minutes into the game. This game is the most intense game for the first game of this tournament.
It seems to me how they're going to capitalize on the turn push towards the late game. If they need to get a couple of turns here early, which Uranus did push the top one pretty quickly. So,
the jump in. Selena will be taken out. Esmeralda with the ultimate. Purify comes out. Isn't it be enough? Esmeralda gets himself away. Now Hylos making himself into the team fight. Can't find anything. Can't find any luck at all. Thamus just joined and he will die. Be slammed to the dirt by the tower. By the power of Akatsuki right here. Ninja Turtle will find the farm on the top side wave. And Akatsuki will make their way into the enemy jungle. Into the Gosu jungle. Make sure they will find every single farm possible to continue the slide. And extending the goal lead to a whopping 3,000 gold. 8 minutes into the game.
Yeah, they're doing a good job team fighting here with their 4 teammates. You know, it seems like they're picking them off either 2v4 or 3v4, which is the advantage of Akatsuki with those 2 fighters, Uranus being unkillable. So, yeah.
Definitely, look, Akatsuki with that Ling, the Ling player, I think is a top 10 Ling in the entire United States. I mean, this Ling know how to farm. If you look at his items, he has Berserker Fury, he has Endless Battle. He's fully stacked right now. This guy's not just a fight facilitator anymore, because Ling in early games is more split push. Now this guy's a fight decider. He will kill anyone he lays the eye onto. On the top lane, tier 1 tower is now under siege. You can see Chowzi taking a little bit of damage. Esmeralda ultimate comes out. It's not gonna kill this very tanky person. I take my word back. And now Ninja Turtle finds his way into the back line. He'll find one more flank under the general. Can he do it? It's not gonna happen. He'll be pushed back. A great job from Team Ghost to make sure their marksmen stay alive to see another fight. General to make himself back to the farm.
Initiate retreat.
As turrets open up here, I think Team Gosu has a chance to actually supply more team battle potential, because they are all relying on this Ling. He does have more farms, which looks like a breeze right now. But as the team, as it progresses, look, he just got a kill on Carry actually.
Once again, see right now Carry cannot stay alone. Speaking of that mid lane, another team fight happening as Apple Peace Lover will find a kick onto Selena, and Zero cannot find any luck in this team fight whatsoever. He will be taken down, and Akatsuki with 2-member advantage will make their way towards the first lore of this game. 9 minutes and 40 seconds to the game to continue to cement their control in this game versus Team Gosu.
Yeah, their objective kills are a little bit slower than usual, but it seems to be working out for them. They're doing fine. They get the Lord secure, so it looks like they're going to have a little bit more advantage than I actually thought at the beginning of this.
Alright, and it seems like we do have a little bit technical issues in the back. We're trying to fix that as fast as possible. Look at Valir with a poke though. Ling jumping in with a dash, getting Melody very low, but not low enough. Like I said, Hylos being one of the tankiest person in the game. You can look at Hylos' item right now. This guy does have Athena shield, but not so good against Team Akatsuki though, because the main damage source is this Ling. I mean, this Ling is fully stacked. He has Wind Talker, he has Berserker Fury, Endless Battle. This guy will one-shot any person from Team Gosu.
He's also have a level advantage, which allows them to do a little bit more damage per skill.
Look at that, in the base! Ninja Turtle looking for the flank, not gonna find a kill, but getting Clown really low. Zero, and all at the same time, Top will be taken down. And Hun might be taken down by his lore right here, trying to get himself away. The ultimate comes down with one-on-one with the Diggy. It's not gonna happen, as now Ling makes his way into the fight and will change the fate, alter the fate of this team fight, of this skirmish top lane one-on-one. And Hun will be taken down as the Lord will make his way onto the high ground tower. General though, because the carry is able to take down this Lord very fast.
Yeah, you can't beat those Ling rotations. He's seen Diggy needed help and he's like, I'm on my way. And he capitalized that kill so quickly.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, this fight has been very interesting because Gosu right now is behind 7,000 gold. I mean, nuts, if they want to make them come back in this game, is there any chance, or what's their game plan that they think the best thing that they have to do?
Stay away from Ling, kill away from the weaker people, and you capitalize those skills.
Look at the damage! Speaking of that, Ling jumps in. One shot of that 0 is Ling, and they're now looking to look for more damage right here. Diggy's ultimate comes online. Look at Turtle with that 2 dagger shots. Peace Lover with a flicker come out of the team fight, and now you have Thamus staying in the front tanking way too much damage. Team AKATSUKI says, oh, we find what we came here for. We'll take 2 kills. We're gonna take the tier 2 tower, find a little bit more on the map, and make them take themselves back into the team fight and find a little bit farm on the map. What a great rotation from AKATSUKI right here. Complete taking control of this game. The jumping in onto Jenna right here. The ultimate comes down. It's gonna be enough. Jenna taken very low. He'll be taken down once again by this Ling. There's team fight over and over again. The top high ground tower will be taken down. 2 people down from Team Gosu as Team AKATSUKI is knocking on the front door of Gosu's base. Can they win this game right here and right now?
It looks like they secured a kill. Getting some pressure on a 4v4 now. Looks like they're gonna secure it. Like I said at the beginning, they put in a lot of pressure on this Ling, but he's like, no problem to me. I've done this before. It looks like I'm gonna just take out any kill that I can see. He has no issue at all with this.
Definitely, we're seeing some tiny technical issues right here. Let's make sure that Nuss is back in the chat. Nuss, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, there's a little bit, disconnection issues, but I think we're back. Whew.
I think it has to do with this, me watching live right here. If I was in the game, then I think it would be a little bit better. But
yeah, definitely. So next game, we'll make sure that happens. But don't worry, guys. This is the best out of 3. And a good thing about our ban pick, AKATSUKI Ninja Turtle, Apple Ninja Turtle, is one of the best Ling player in the world. And obviously, this guy used the Ling this game. That means next game, he's not allowed to use this hero anymore. So the fact that Gosu didn't ban this hero for AKATSUKI is known the fact that this is all-round ban pick. They can only use this hero once. The next game, they have a much better draft, hopefully, from Gosu against AKATSUKI.
Yeah, they needed better answers for this Ling. They needed to pick the Leer. They needed to pick the Diggy.
Lord resurrecting
so the fact
soon.
that he's just free roaming with those 2 heroes by his side, he's just you poke him down, So
yeah, and definitely at this point. At this point, AKATSUKI is already at 12,000 gold, 11,000 gold lead with Ling on 13,000 gold. And look at the carry, he's only at 8,300 gold. He's forced to build Windtalker as a first item, a second item, just to make sure she stays alive instead of getting one-shotted by Ling. I mean, General has been just, give a run for their money right here. Because Gosu is known to be one of the best squad in North America, but AKATSUKI coming in as a black sheep. I mean, the second lord is coming up online. Do you think Gosu still stand a chance in the game 1 today?
No, not after what I'm seeing right here. They're forced to play passive because Esme can't get buffed. Without even the buff, she's having to have longer cooldowns on her skill. Even if they give it to carry, she now no longer needs it. So they're really relying on a good team fight push from this.
Yeah, definitely. You can see the total goal differences is leaning towards AKATSUKI every minute, every second along the way. Now Gosu, AKATSUKI is knocking on the front door, knocking on the high ground door. This might be the last push as Gosu will have to make a stand before we call it a game and move on to game 2. I mean, can they defend against the push? The good thing about their composition is Team AKATSUKI does not have the best push strategy, but they do have Ling who can one-shot the backline. Look at Hun's shield, really strong. Asmara coming out with a 3-man ultimate, but AKATSUKI just won the tower. They get the tower down, and now Zero taking very low. One more auto attack. He'll be taken down. Ninja Turtle looking for the second target. He cannot find it just now. He's looking in, and the highlights will be slammed to the dirt by the power of Ling, as Ling is still alive and healthy. General looking to do as much damage as possible. Shut down onto the Chow, but it's gonna be enough. 1 versus 4 in the last defense. Thinking with the pull, it's an ace inside the base. The Team AKATSUKI will claim the victory for game 1 in the first game of North America Open Season Championship.
Yeah, Team AKATSUKI is really good capitalizing on all their early game. They said, keep the aggression heavy, then we're going to win this game. And that's exactly what they did there. They just kept it heavy, kept killing back-to-back line with Ling, and then hopping in when they had the chance.
Wow. What is that Ling? All I can say is, what is that Ling? I mean, they just put the paddle to the metal and just straight up run over this game with that Ling. 16,000 gold by the time the game ends. Completely demolished the farm compared to Gosu General, who's sitting at 10,000 gold, 6 to 7,000 gold behind the Ling. I mean, this is the difference between like how OP you can be when you have so much farm on the lane compared to just a marksman, because Link can one-shot any marksman late game.
I also give credit for the Diggy and the Valier for keeping him safe at all costs. They rotated as 3-man deep. Every time there was a fight, Diggy and Valier were there to help him supply damage. So
definitely go ahead.
Go for it. Oh, I was gonna say, though Lane got the kill, I believe that the assist from Valier and Diggy is just more as important as him getting the kill as well.
Yeah, the MVP has definitely gone to the Ninja Turtle right here on that lane. One of the best lane player in the world, guys. Like we said, this is just absolutely incredible. And we are so happy that we got a chance to see this live. So with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and take a 5 minutes break to set up the next game. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you did not like and share the stream with your friends to come to check out North America Open Season Championship featuring Gosu versus Team AKATSUKI on this insane battle right here. Make sure to do that now. With that, guys, once again, we're going to take a 5 minutes break and we're going to come back right away. Alright guys, welcome back to the second game of
Your
North America
team
Open
is
Season
banning.
Championship, the day one, first game between AKATSUKI versus Team Gosu, as
Your
AKATSUKI
team is banning.
sitting at a comfortable 1-0 against Gosu. If they take this game, they will go home with a 2-0 victory in the first game of the group
Your
stage.
team
If they
is
win
banning.
this game, they will have 1 victory to their pocket. And every team, there are
Your
8 teams
team
on
is
both
picking.
groups. And every team have to play 7 games in the group stage. The top 2 teams from each group will proceed to the final stage, will be broadcasted next week. So if you haven't subscribed and
team
turned
is
that bell
picking.
on, make sure you go ahead and do that so you do not miss the daily coverage for North America Open Season Championship featuring all-round band pick. As you can see right now, both sides are picking their heroes.
Your team
How you
is
doing, Nas?
picking.
I'm doing good. See, like I said in
Carry.
game one, how Ling has all the pressure. I really feel like Claude has the pressure now. He really needs to keep up his farm. He really needs to stay alive. And if he could do that, then Team Gosu has team
Your
fight
team
advantage
is
with
picking.
all those fighters that they have.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, both sides are running a lot of fighters. If you walk to
Your
game
team
3,
is banning.
this might not be so pretty because both teams are using so much heroes right
Your
here. I
team
mean,
is banning.
especially at AKATSUKI, we're running out of fighters. If you don't want to run the all-round band, if you want to run the hyper carry
Your
strategy
team
again,
is
this might not
picking.
be so good for them.
Yeah, it looks like they're going troll pick game 3 with all these
Your team is
strong
picking.
picks from game 2 right now.
Yeah, the game 2 has now underway. Sylvana, the first debut in the North America Open Season Championship, same as Claude. Can Claude carry this game? If you look at the early game right here, Team Gosu, their composition is not really the strongest. You have, yeah, Chao
Your
is pretty
team
strong.
is
Sylvana is
picking.
okay. Jalhat is okay. But they're missing the early game poke damage coming out from a marksman, a long-range mage, for example. Whereas you look at Team AKATSUKI, they do have Nana, who can constantly throw that boomerang, can constantly poke and throw that damage. Same as Axborg. They have poke from their fighters, they have poke from their mage, which is a support mage, Nana. So interestingly, Nuss, who do you think has a better chance? Do you think Gosu can even up the scoreboard in this game?
I think Akatsuki is going to run away with this one. They have strong engage. They have strong poke. You know, if they can just sustain. Actually, if they give the early game to Team Gosu, Gosu is going to take it off. But they really need to just apply aggression the whole time, and Team Gosu will fall off on this one.
Team Gosu, Nas, thinking that Team AKATSUKI has a better comp right here. Gosu definitely have to step it up. This is the game that you got to see which team, which players will have the better chance of winning and walking away with the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the game 2 of North America Open Season Championship. Taking the blue side, we have Team AKATSUKI, and on the right side, we have Gosu coming to this tournament. I'm your caster, Assassin Dave. With me, the one and only Nuss.
How's it going, guys?
I'm excited. Let's take a look at how many masks both teams are buying. You can see 4 masks on each side, except for their marksman, who both has the jungle item at this point. AKATSUKI decided to clear a wave, where Team Ghost is going to go ahead and start out with the buff. You know, nothing really happening. 2 people on the bottom lane. We might see an invade coming from Ghost right here. They're not really happening. Just decided to clear the wave together. An interesting strategy, an interesting rotation coming out from Team Ghost right here. They have 2 level 2s right now. They want to make sure Hoon's farm on the Claude. But interestingly, they do give Hoon the marksman. And on Claude, I do not see Hoon play much marksman starting off. But it seems like Ghost have changed their strategy to put General on one of his favorite heroes, Uranus.
Yeah, I see a little bit of poke coming on from the top. Looks like Gosu General's a little bit in trouble. Seems like he's peeling back a little bit.
And meanwhile, Melody is going to take a little bit poke. He will be running away. He got stunned by Charles' Boxia, one of the best initiator in the game. You can see right now, Gosu might be missing a small camp. Who is going to jump back to melee and make sure he's cleared. A rotation coming down from AKATSUKI on the bottom side. Chao sitting under the tower, looking to get himself to safety. He's trying to soak up the minion wave before he died to the Foreman tower dive. The entire Ghost is rotated to the bottom side. We might see a skirmish in the bottom line right here. Boxia looking to jump if any target can see. With a rolling ball coming in, stun the Claude, but there's zero follow-up, and he will walk away to the crack of shame. Just trading a little bit of skills right here. Nothing gonna happen. Who's gonna take this small camp? It seems like Apple Ninja Turtle once again, the carry for Team AKATSUKI, the Ling player from last game, is gonna go ahead and take all the farm. Level 5 compared to a level 4 Hoon in the mid lane.
Yeah, they're trying to keep the aggression on in this early game so that gosu does not have the late game. Looks like they were trying to sustain it with the choke clearing of the lane. Look, we got Thomas and choke. They're just poking each other right now.
Yeah, meanwhile, on the top side, the rotation coming in. Uranus might be corner on the top side. He's gonna jump away. He's Uranus. He's tanky. He said, I don't really care. You know, try to do something to me. Oh, look at initiation from Chelsea here, pushing one people back. Clown is gonna take a lot of damage from Reckless, who is level 4. This might be an engage. He's taking very, very low. The flame shot connects, and the first blood will once again go to Team AKATSUKI, and putting Gosu on the back foot yet again.
Yeah, I really like Chosie's engage right there. He's like, nope, I'm going left. Nope, I'm going right. And then until he finally hit him, and then his team capitalized right on that. I think Gosu was a little bit nervous on who he was going to hit, right?
Yeah, this is not the best opening for Team Gosu, but General, I was about to say General was the best Claude player in Mobile Legends, but unfortunately he's not playing on the Claude. General is playing on Uranus. Now, we all know General is one of the best Uranus that you see on stream. So how it's gonna pan out in actual competitive setting, we'll have to find out on the bottom side. So Sam was one-on-one against his Chow. Invaded coming in from Gosu. They successfully got the rep off away from Ninja Turtle on the carry right here, who is rotating to the top side. Turtle has already been started by Team AKATSUKI right here. Gosu trying to make a run for it. Can they do it in time? Ultimate comes down from Claude to secure this turtle, but everyone's taking very, very low. Who was the ultimate? Not going to do any damage, but Nishin comes in. And you have General Verver deep into the front line, tanking every single damage you can possibly find. As Expo without a shield be taken out first. 1-0 trade to Gosu. And they're pushing down forward. They're looking for the second kill. They got carry. Double kill to Team Gosu. And even up the farm from this game. Try to put himself back into the game.
Yeah, you do not want to catch Team Gosu on a team fight. They just have infinite amount of CC plus Uranus absorbing all the damage. They need to just find and pick out players where they can instead of engaging. But they did pick up the turtle. Was it worth it? We'll have to see in the next like 3 minutes or so.
Exactly. I mean, I think the main decisive factor over there was Export actually used his ultimate on the turtle, which took away the key team fight, factor that they needed in order to win that team fight. Because Export is kind of like the front line, but not necessarily. But he definitely have to front line at this point with that shield. You can see the team fight coming in on the mid side. Nana with the poke onto the Huan, but Huan's going to use the ultimate to clear wave. Everything is going down to the farm side of Gosu. They have already evened up the goal to actually turn the tide around and even out the farm with a little bit of farm lead, a few hundred gold lead right now to the favor of Gosu. There definitely says, hey, we're not giving up on this game yet, and you should never give up on Gosu as well.
Yeah, they're doing hard sustain here, which is fine. Keeping up the waves cleared so AKATSUKI cannot push. We're just looking for that first tower down. It seems like whoever will get it will have a little bit more advantage than the other. Trying to open up the map.
Speaking
of
that,
a skirmish right here.
Gosu's gonna catch Chowsy in the front. Activate his ultimate. Can he run away? Look at that heal. This guy's a counter claw for a reason. He's still staying alive. Tanking the damage. Not gonna be enough against the Sylvana. And look at who have to pop that purify just to get himself away. But Gosu does walk away with another 1-0 trade in the skirmish down in mid lane. Continue to extend their goal lead to 1,000 gold at this point. Now they're gonna make their way to the next objective on the map, and that is the turtle in the river.
Yeah, it looks like Claude really wants to try to pick up his kills. Like he tried to ult Basha, but Basha just ate all that damage. He has the assassin emblem on that gives him gold for kills, so he's trying to look for those kills where he can. But his team is like, hey, we're not letting anybody run away, so if we're getting it, we're getting it.
Exactly. Now look at this. Look at the team fight right here. You have the ultimate comes out. Sylvana get absolutely bursted by Nana. This is why you should never underestimate Nana. Whoever's in Nana, the troll picking rank is just absolutely wrong. Speaking of that, Chow will be taken down 2-0 to team side of AKATSUKI. And they're gonna now push the bottom side, take the gold crab. They do not have the minion wave as that's already been cleared by Gosu. That means the bottom side tier 1 tower will stay alive for a little bit longer before AKATSUKI force this tower down. Meanwhile, on the top side, General is definitely giving a hard time to this Reckless on the export. Just a little bit of highlight, a little bit of love to the side lane player General right now.
Yeah, it looks like both Carry and Claude have the same amount of farm. So Claude picking up those kills earlier would have been the gold advantage that he needed. Looks like we got a skirmish on the top lane.
Yeah, top lane. The team fight comes in. Reckless taking very low. Got his shield in time, and Hoon will get himself away. He jumped back in, looking for the damage, activating the ultimate. Nana is the target. He does have the passive, and he'll be running away, but not so fast. Hoon jumped back into one more first skill, not able to finish off the kill though. Now General might be in trouble. He does not have the ultimate. He does have the leap. That's able to save himself for now, and now entire team AKATSUKI will be thrown away and back off from this team fight. A nice disengage from Team Ghost to make sure no casualty was found in the skirmish on the top side.
I'd like to give credit to AKATSUKI with all that sustain. He had Nana's passive at the right moment. Jawhead with immortality coming in to save himself. Oh, another one by the blue buff.
Chelsea is going in. The blue buff is taken out by Team AKATSUKI. Seems like with Nana's skills, mid-tier 1 tower has fallen. Been slammed to dirt. Now Clown might be the target. He is just a Jawhead, not so tanky. But look at Reckless though, being flanked onto the backside. Chelsea in the front looking to do a little bit of damage to Hoon, but Hoon just cannot find any damage on this tank. He is absolutely unkillable. You saw this guy is getting killed over, tanked all the damage from this Cloud and not taking any damage at all. Top side, General flank, killed the wave, cut the wave, looking himself away. Can he find it? Nana was the ultimate. General had to get a wave. They have the anti-heal. They have the passive from Carry, and they will find the kill on the Hoon. Meanwhile, the Turtle will be taken down by Gosu to even up the trade. Gosu still taking the lead, but this is a ferocious game. Inside and outside, as only 1,000 gold differences between the two sides, and Gosu will take the tier 2 tower on the bottom side.
Yeah, the gold is very close to each other. Any team fight can turn the pull of this team. They got both the bottom towers. Looks like they're getting the inhibitor now.
Yeah, they're going for more. There's no defense from Team AKATSUKI. There is wave, and now Nana come back to clear the wave. A free high ground tower for Gosu. That's exactly what it needed at this point of the game. AKATSUKI looking for the trail on the other side of the map. They're gonna get the tier 2 tower, but compare that to a high ground tower, it's definitely not gonna be enough. Now AKATSUKI is under a lot of trouble there here. They're gonna kill the General, but the entire clash come back. Who are looking for the flank onto this Ninja Turtle, who taking it very low. Purify comes out. It's gonna be enough. It seems like Ninja Turtle is still running away, and she might be finding it. Not gonna happen. Zero will seal his fate for now, and Chao's looking to get himself away. Not gonna happen. Gosu finds 2 kills successfully. And now they're gonna look for what else they can find on the map to continue extend the goalie on the map.
Yeah, I was a little bit confused on General's engage right there. I was like, why would he give kills? But he was just stalling out for the inevitable for Gosu to come in and capitalize those 2 kills for them.
This is definitely a very, very interesting and very, very even game. We're now 10 minutes into the game, Nuss, and there's only about 2,000 gold difference between the two teams. I mean, if you look at a map, there's not too much tower differences right now, except for Gosu with a huge Kaigon tower push on the bottom side. I mean, this gotta give them so much pressure on the bottom side of the map. They never have to go bottom ever again. Now, on top of it, they have something like Uranus going to constantly give pressure to AKATSUKI. So if they have to win, what do you think AKATSUKI need to do at this point?
They need to pick off the only carry in their game, which would be Claude. He's coming in right when all the CC's happening, and he's ulting him to kill him down. Yeah. Though they do have a lot of sustain. You got Nana to more Claude if he does come in. They just need to bait out his Purify.
Now on the top side, Malady is taking very low. Have to pop the ult just to get away. Run away with Slipper Pals. Claude does get a Lord. Can Gosu get away from this? Zero's going in, taking himself very, very low. And he might be taking out one more pop on the passive. Shutdown happening onto the Chow as Katsuki will take the kill. Despite Gosu will take the Lord. Ultimate comes down. Chelsea still tanking the damage. Gosu Hoon just cannot find anything onto this tank. Quite unfortunate for in this case. They do not have any damage to this box here. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, the Lord is making his way. General trying to get himself away. He does have the sustain for now. Hey, he's jumping away, and he's able to get away just in time. I thought AKATSUKI probably overconfident in that skirmish. They thought they got this Uranus. One more auto attack. Oh, that was close one.
Initiate retreat.
Well, just about 30 seconds ago, while they were having the fight mid lane, Gosu General was cleaning up all the waves from their base so that they can have this push right here that we're seeing.
Yes, right now with that Lord, Gosu is going to take himself to 3,000 gold. He once again use the ultimate path defensively, tries to get away, and he will be successful this time. Tier 2 tower in the mid lane is under siege, but Team AKATSUKI is able to find the defense successfully on the mid lane and the top lane, and Gosu will not be able to finding any objectives with this Lord push.
And Claude's finding farm while he can because he has 7 assists. He wished he had the kills to have his gold lead already, but looks like the team just had to peel off the people when they can. So now he's just finding farm where he can and coming in strong.
Yeah, but if you look at the total farm right here, I mean, Ninja Turtle on the carry is even on farm compared to Hoon. And he's also building tank at this point. Speaking of that, a skirmish happening in the blue side jungle. Team AKATSUKI looking to be getting flanked on. Your general is in the back, looking to tank as much damage as you can. Can't quite find it. Ninja Turtle finds himself in a really awkward position, trying to get himself away. Chow comes in, cannot find the flank. And Ninja Turtle looking for a damage to find the kill to Uranus. He continues looking for more damage right here. Cannot find more. He's very, very low. Who in the front? Very actually close right here. Was 1 HP, able to heal back up with the minions. And now Team Ghost looking for the push. You have Thamus jumping in, looking for the flank on the backline. Can't quite find it. Goes 0, find one more kick under the Thamus. A 2-2 trade on each side right now, but they cannot pursue any further. Oh, look at 0 with the flicker onto the Thamus, and he will find one more kill, making it a 2-3 trade to the favor of Gosu.
I could tell Gosu who's like, please just give me the kills. Carries over here with the same amount of farm and has way less engages, only 5 compared to his 10. So he was hoping to turn some of those into kills just solely because of his emblem.
Yes, sir. And you see the Nana's item right now. Nana already has Ice Queen 1 as well as Glowing 1. I mean, she has some cool items for her as a support. At this point, if she's able to find a flank or find a good ultimate onto Claude, she's able to one-shot this Claude, to be honest.
Yeah, poke and burn him down if he runs away.
Exactly. Look at Hoon trying to do damage on the Chelsea. He does find a little bit of damage at this point. He was not able to do any damage at all in the, just a few seconds ago. Now Claude's actually finding a little bit of damage from the auto attack onto this box here. Definitely popping off. Right now, Ghost is looking to win this game because they have to win. If you do not win, this game will go to the pocket of AKATSUKI. That means that series will end. And Ghost is giving a run for their money. Like I said, they're doing everything they can to make sure they take this score to 1-1.
Yeah, both good jobs from both teams right now. They are supplying aggression where it's needed and falling back when they need to. This is just back and forth. Any team fight at this moment could just take the game.
Yes, sir. Look at that. Gosu once again at the blue side jungle of Team AKATSUKI right here. This engagement might be successful. Chow's taking very, very low. AKATSUKI looking to engage right here. Clown once again taking very, very low as well. He does have the immortality, but Reckless still looking for the poke with that fire on the bottom side. Ninja Turtle finding Hoon maybe at an awkward position, but a second Lord is up and ready, and Gosu will make a stand at this position. The top lane, again, just constant wave pressure from General to make sure that that's something AKATSUKI need to consider. And with that being said, they're not able to contest the Lord, but that's something that you want. You can see the Send Uranus defend top lane. Meanwhile, 4 people on the bottom side to make sure that Gosu do not go on this Lord. But Gosu Hoon is the only one soloing on this Lord. And at this point, Hoon is fully stacked. He has everything he needs to be able to solo this Lord. And speaking of that, Reckless might already use this ultimate. This might be too early. And now AKATSUKI looking to get this Lord. They're using everything they can. This is a team fight to watch, right? Who's going to get the Lord? It seemed like Joey will secure it. And now they're jumping out AKATSUKI. 2-0 trade. Chelsea will be taking very, very low. He cannot get away at this point. He's tanking everything he can. Sylvana will lock him down. Chelsea still stays alive. Not gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, and Sylvana will seal with his fate. 3-0, pushing on the bottom side. They have a wave. 2 people defending from AKATSUKI. It's not seem like they can defend it successfully. They have a full wave. Hoon jumps into the tower. They're gonna hit the crystal. Forget about the kills. Forget about everything else. We want the objectives. Nana's passive has already been procced. Carrot, let's shut down to Nana. They're gonna go for the crystal, and they're gonna hit it despite the wave. And Gosu will even up the score 1-1.
Great engage by Gosu. I really like how they reset the Lord. They're saying, hey, we only have 3 people here. We need a 4th. We need our 5th. Even though General didn't come, they're like, we're going to rock this with 4 people. And then when Reckless got a little bit too hasty on his ult, they're like, now's our time to engage. And that's exactly what they needed to do to capitalize that game.
Exactly. Look at that total farm and total gold and total damage dealt. Hoon actually did 40% of damage. He's playing Claw like a mage. How are you able to do so much damage as a Claude, right? As a marksman, like while enemy team have a box here. This is definitely very surprising. We have some position changes from Gosu, who is now put on a marksman role, still the carry role, where General is still playing the silent, but he's expanding his hero pool. Instead of locking down on the marksman role, he's now playing a little bit more fighter role as well.
You know, I feel like Basha did a good well tanking on that Clyde. I feel like most of Clyde's damage was on Basha. He just ate up so much damage that whole time. I think Basha needed his team to come in when those moments were happening.
Yes. What a ferocious game. What a beautiful performance by both sides. What an upset. What a turnaround from Team Gosu right here. Just amazing, incredible performance all around the map. Good picks. 7-2-0 on the Chow. I think the credit, I have given a lot of credit to General on the Uranus. He's able to put a lot of lane pressure on the side lane, and the entire AKATSUKI was sending multiple people to deal with this Uranus, but they just can't find any luck. You know, they can't lock down this Uranus.
Yeah, he was doing that, keeping lane pressure, keeping his lanes cleared. As you can see, he's only been in 3 of the 15 fights because they were like, you know what, we just need you to push the lane, keep our lane secured for our late game Claude.
Exactly. So with that, guys, thank you all so much for coming to the game 2. Once again, this is North America Open Season Championship Group Stage Day 1. And right now, the caster coming at you is Assassin Dave. Along with me is the one and only Nuss. So we'll take a 4-minute break, and we'll come back. We'll see you guys in 4 minutes. Alright guys, welcome back to the last remaining game of Team Gosu versus Team AKATSUKI in this best out of 3. The game has gone just absolutely insane.
Your team is banning.
And the crowd's enthusiasm cannot be higher. You guys are the best crowd ever. If you enjoy it, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn that bell on. And share the stream with your friends so you do not miss a daily update to the North America Open Season Championship Group Stage. We have all-star team in North America, including all of your favorite teams, including Gosu, AE, and BTK, as well as many others. So if you enjoyed the stream, make sure you turn that bell on so you do not miss another game of North America Open Season Championship.
Your team is picking.
Yeah, sorry about that. Coming back from game 1, I really think that AKATSUKI needs to apply the aggression that they had from game 1. If they could supply that, then they could have a chance on this game 3. They want this win, and they really need to choose when Leo is going to ult so he doesn't get pushed back by Valir.
Your team is banning.
Yeah. So if AKATSUKI can capitalize this, they're going to have to use Kagura's CC from her ult and then combo it with Leo's ult in order to get those team fights that they want. Team Gosu has a really tanky team. They have really high engage with Xborg and Grok being one of my favorite tanks in this game for them to peel away all that damage.
Definitely. I mean, looking at this comp, Team AKATSUKI, they're still picking a lot of support hero, poke heroes with Karina, with Rafaela. They're trying to poke. Meanwhile, they're missing damage. I mean, Leomore is probably the only damage they have. But if Carmela is able to land this down with the Shin CC on Valir, this can be a game that's really risky for AKATSUKI right here.
Yeah, I think they're looking for fast rotations with Rafaela being their support, poking when she can. So Rafaela doesn't have the strongest poke. She does have a heavy stun if they were to engage on her. But I really don't think it's going to come in handy as much as the Valir pushing them back and then constantly throwing flames at them to get the 2-hit stun.
Right here, we're going to get a game started on both sides right here. This is Gosu versus AKATSUKI Game 3, as right now it's 1-1 on both sides. Once again, I'm your caster, Assassin Dave. Along with me is one and only Nuss in the North America Open Season Championship.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
Looks like Kagura's buying the odd potion. She does not want to be thrown by Chozy by accident, aka the Jawhead.
Yeah, so. Even if they're teammates, there's still a chance accident might happen. You can see right now Grok looking to kill this wave. General is playing the Grok silent. This is heavily SEA meta right here. Meanwhile, on the top side, you have Gosu, Clown, and Malady doing the same thing rotation they did last game, clearing the wave. And General, look at the HP from Chelsea, the first skill on the bottom side. General taking very low already. Oh, this might be interesting right here. General trying to run away. Can he find his escape? And he will. Chelsea looking to make sure that General missed some waves. And sure enough, General missed the camp. And now will delay his level 2 as he is still staying at level 1. Meanwhile, down the mid lane, we'll have a little bit trade on poke right here. As Kagura is going to have the upper hand. Thanks to the umbrella, the infinite umbrella she has. They're going to go ahead and take the boop off. Same as Hoon on Gosu is playing the Bruno. Like I said, we have a little bit position swap on the Gosu side. Sure enough, General is still playing the side lane, but he's no longer playing the traditional marksman like you know him for. He's playing on the tank role on the side lane.
Yeah, he gave up the role, gave it to Hoon. He's just like, hey, you know, let's just capitalize these wins. Doesn't matter what heroes we play. If we play this hero good, go ahead and play them. You know, this is good teamwork strategy that they have come across with.
Yeah, look at that. General once again try to clear the wave and can eat a little bit of damage, but just running away. This guy has been doing this over and over again. If you look at his items right here, he has boots, roaming item, and he's going for the tanky item. Top lane is 4 versus 2. They just tried to clear this wave, and ultimate popped off by this X-Bork. The tower dive comes in. Hylo's taking a lot of damage right here. Kagura looking to find the flank, looking to find the poke, getting everybody low. The top is looking dangerous more than ever right now. Look at the Valier poke though onto this Peace Lover. Flame Shot comes in, and first blood will go to Team Gosu's pocket. AKATSUKI, they will pay for the long stay on the top side. Rafaela might be the next target. The stun connects onto Carmela as Gosu will take it 2-0 in the game 3 of the first match today.
This is what I was saying earlier. Valier's poke is just too deadly. They were trying to, I think, pick Rafaela to maybe speed them up after those engages, but it didn't look like it worked out too well with another kill.
One more auto attack from Bruno. 1-0. 3-0 overall on the leaderboard for Gosu. AKATSUKI, you know, despite their early aggression, now definitely put on a defensive stance. So look at Grok's position right here. I mean, he is a Grok. He does have the escape. Oh, look at that. The ultimate comes out and General will escape for now. He's still looking to clear the wave. And he's gonna block the entrance. Look at this mechanics on the Grok side lane. Holy moly. General looking to steal camp in the jungle, farm waves, and now rotate to mid lane, look for the team fights. Coming back to clear the wave. Gosu definitely have this planned out, ready to go.
Yeah, it looked like that first skirmish with Grok and Jawhead did not bug General at all. He's like, I'm gonna just recall, come back stronger than ever, you know, and we'll do this again.
General this time do not have the ultimate, gonna walk towards the team, make sure he stays alive. Jawhead, played by Challenge on the bottom side, continue to throw in those pokes. Valier will push his Hylos away. The first turtle is on the map, and Team AKATSUKI is ready to contest. 4 people onto this turtle, 5 people onto the turtle. Who will take the turtle in the end? Grok, despite the wall, is not gonna happen. Now Hylos might be taking too much damage right here. Exploit into the backline. Hylos be taken out. Same as the Rafaela. 2-0 so far. Chelsea taking so much poke from Rune. One more attack will find a kill. He's able to flick her way in the end. Leomore finally found himself back in the team fight, but it might be a little bit too late at this point, and he will be taken out. A 3-1 trade for the favor of Team Gosu, and they're running over this game.
Yeah, Hoon is finding those. Oh, look, Kagura's engaged right here. Are they gonna
Kagura just try to soak up the minion wave before he dies. The 3-man tower dive down the mid lane, the tier 1 tower. This is going not good for Team AKATSUKI at all.
Yeah, Hoon's finding those early game kills that he needed with that Claude game. He's just like, look, now I'm ahead. Now I'm just gonna just poke everything.
Woo! Wow, if you look at the total gold, initially it's actually leaning towards AKATSUKI by a little bit, but they just took a really swift swing towards Gosu, and everything's look up and up going towards Gosu right now. They cleared all the way. They took the silent turrets. The tier 1 tower on the bottom lane had just been slammed to dirt, and the top lane tier 1 tower has disappeared a long time ago. Now they have a little bit lane swap, but General is on the top side, and AKATSUKI is put on full defense.
Yeah, they needed to be on full defense earlier in the game. They have all but late game heroes looking like.
Top lane.
Another skirmish upside lane.
Mally looking for the poke. Leomore with the ultimate. Who's gonna get this red and miss the horse? Unfortunately for Leomore, the Ninja Turtle here, not able to find his ultimate. He'll be pushed away on the side by Carmela. What a great play from Carmela on the flame shot, pushing the Leomore away from this horse to disconnect. Actually, just completely stop that team fight on the top side on the red buff. Now Rafaela coming in to make sure the Ninja Turtle get away. Stop the Hoon from killing the only carry that entire AKATSUKI is relying on.
Yeah, but if you look at the gold lead, you got Carmelo with the least amount of gold, matching their top amount of gold, which is Kagra, just about 60 off. But this is really turning into Gosu's lead minute by minute.
Exactly. They already have a 4,000 goal lead. It's only 6 minutes into the game. If you're looking for a landslide, we have not seen a landslide at all. So far, the game has been even. All 2 games. This is the 3rd game, but it seems like Gosu has got their rhythm. They come back from a deficit of 1-0. They've evened up the scoreboard, and now they're looking for an upset. They're looking to win the game with a 2-1 upset. This is just absolutely insane. Oh, the flick comes out. Valir is the target. Ultimate comes out. Valir will be instantly obliterated from the map. And now Reckless come in, tanking everything in the front. 1-1 trade so far. Leo going to the back line, looking for the clown, looking for the export. He cannot find it. And Turtle will be taken out by the Kagra, who tried running away right now. Leo will finally kill the export, but at what cost? He'll be taken very, very low. Not low enough. As the Huron is missing one more auto attack, but mid-tier 1 tower will be taken down. 2-3 trade to the favor of Gosu. But Team AKATSUKI will secure the turtle as well, which evened up the total gold deficit to a 5,000 gold, still to the favor of Team Gosu. And look what Hoon is doing, working on the tier 2 tower down mid lane, as nothing looks like they can stand in his way.
Yeah, they found a good engage with Apple picking up some backline, but they didn't have enough farm to continue that engage, so they had to back off when they can. He even survived the Bruno engage. Looks like there's a skirmish down here on red. Who's going to take it?
Leomore with the ultimate, a red buff. He must secure the red buff at what cost. Malady is taking very, very low. Not low enough, though. This guy's very tanky. He has a little bit of passive proccing for his favor, and they're going to stay alive, and the entire team will back away from the red buff. Even though they haven't succeeded at taking the red buff, they've been trying every step along the way. Look at General popping that first kill, just get himself away, ulting away from the wave as well. General has mastered the tank side lane. Look at that Uranus and Grok performance. An absolute surprise to everyone who's watching, who's actually supporting Gosu. And he's back at it again. He's cutting wave behind the tier 2 tower to continue to put the pressure on Jawhead. Meanwhile, Jawhead is just waiting here. Chelsea is waiting for the lane because he's not doing the same thing. He's not cutting the wave on the other side. He's waiting for the lane to get slowly to the tower. Look at Grok. Look at General's position. Waiting here. They might know he's waiting here. They don't know where General is. And 4 people from AKATSUKI just walking around. It seems like they've lost their direction. They don't know what to do for the next objective. And definitely Team Gosu is taking this initiative, taking this momentum, and they're riding with it.
Yeah, yeah, good vision from General right there. They're like, hey, there's 4 right here. Let's go ahead and rotate to this Jawhead, which is going to happen.
Bottom lane, Jawhead find himself not able to run away. Look at the damage! Monster kill to this Bruno, 603. Hoon is absolutely popping off in game 3.
And General doing a great job keeping these lanes pressured on the bot lane. He keeps wave clearing them.
We have a attack signal coming in. Ninja Turtle being stuck under the tower here, isolated from the entire team. Hilo trying to do his best. Activating ultimate, a glorious fast rate, not gonna be enough. Double kill to Bruno. Team Gosu is continuing establishing their control in this game. There's nothing AKATSUKI can do at this point, as this train is not looking to stop. Look at Kagra's burst though. Valir will be taken down, but it's not going to be enough. Who with the damage though? Another kill, 2 auto attack. He will find a kill onto this unfortunate Rafaela. Hoon is sitting at a comfortable 9,400 gold at this point of this game.
As he's 2-shotting everybody that comes in his path, they don't even want to see Bruno when they come and engage.
Look at the high ground tower. General blocking this Kagra away. They got a high ground tower. They're going to back off in time. General is going to tank everything. They cannot pursue any further. AKATSUKI is falling off. They just don't know what to do. Chelsea is being pushed back once again, taking very, very low. The expert comes out with the ultimate, finding one more kill, flicker out to safety. Now Ninja Turtle looking for as much damage as he can find. He's not going to find it just yet. Link connects. Now Ninja Turtle with the ultimate. Hoon is here. He found himself into the team fight. He found the auto attack and one more kill. Not going to happen. It's Reckless will stay alive with a sliver of HP. Hoon once again carry his team on his back. The 2 auto attack got coming in. Not gonna find the damage right now. Peace Lover will have to dash away to make sure he does not fall to the power of this Bruno. It's 10,000 gold lead to Team Gosu. They're looking to end the game right here and right now.
It also looks like they're studying as they're playing, because as you can see, the first engage with Leo and he got the kills. Now they all are having immortality on Jawhead and Grok, so they will not die in any engage if it does come that.
Bottom lane, General continue to be a nuisance for the entire team of AKATSUKI. They are looking to defend this high ground tower. Mid high ground tower is already taken down. Look at Chelsea try to flip this very large General right here, and just says, I'm not gonna take it, right? I'm gonna stand here in your base. I have immortality. What's gonna do about it, right? Come here, mate.
Yeah, he wants them to come at him. They want these poke from Valir. They want Bruno to come in and catch them off guard when they're all wasting everything on this Grok right now.
Exactly. General just staying in their base, just pushing everyone away, while Hoon is continuing to slide those lead, continuing to farm all around the map. He is absolutely unstoppable right now. Guak will find the kill. Now Hylos will be linked by his melody right here. The stun comes in. Look at the ultimate. 2B will be obliterated from the map. Hylos will finally find a shutdown onto the back. 12-1. Bruno will be taken out. And Leomore will be taken out as well. At what cost? A 41 trade for the favor of gosu. They have the wave down on top. They have the wave down bottom. It's one person defending against 4. Can they hold their line? Is a question we shall find out in a few seconds.
Kagura is going to have to do some miracle with this umbrella if they're going to want to survive this.
He's not doing enough damage. Still have 10 seconds on the clock. Lord is charging his way into the base. Bruno's place is being replaced by this Lord. It's not going to happen, as gosu will take the victory for the first game of North America Open Season Championship. What a great upset. Despite AKATSUKI's early advantage, despite the 1-0 domination by the lane, gosu hold their temper, they hold their game, and they pull off a miracle comeback. The game 2 seems like it was going to the AKATSUKI